Hi, I'm Karen Otis, expert life builder, architect, and author, and I'm going to help you today to figure out the 5 steps that you need to take if you want to be your own boss and start your own gig, your own business. So, maybe you want to do that because, you want to be more in charge and control of your day to day. You want to figure out your schedule. You want to work on your terms. Maybe you want to be able to travel and, take your work with you. Basically work on a laptop, on an iPad, sitting on a gorgeous beach. Who knows? But whichever reason might be driving your need to start your own biz, you're going to need to do these 5 steps. So you are just 10 minutes away from knowing exactly and in order the steps you need to take to get your new dream business off the ground. So let's get started. So a little about me, I've done this myself. I started my architectural firm over 20 years ago and from scratch, from nothing, and have done hundreds of homes at this point. And then again with this new lifestyle biz, I started that and created that entire company as well. So this is something you can easily do. Trust me, you just need to know the steps to do it and to have the confidence to do it. All right, let's get started. First thing, you got to figure out what are you passionate about? What lights you up? What would get you up in the morning just ready to take on your day? So if you've got a job right now that you're in and you're not loving it, don't just quickly decide, okay, I'm just going to take that same work that I do, but now create my own company doing it. Because I can tell you that's probably a Band-Aid fix, meaning it's going to be exciting and okay for a while, but if that type of work does not inspire you, your dream business won't be your dreamy business at all. It'll just be your own, entrepreneurial role in the same kind of work that doesn't thrill you. So we got to figure out what is your passion, and there are lots of ways to figure it out. I definitely say go to my website, architectyourepiclife.com, and on there you can see other videos and other blogs about how to find your passion, how to discover it at this age, because maybe you were passionate about something a long time ago, but are you still now, or have you evolved and things have changed? You've got to rediscover what your passion is. I'll give you a few pointers in this though, and then you should definitely go check out the remainder of them on the website. But typically what we like to play, how we like to play when we were kids, holds the secret to what your passion is. And it is, what I like to say is, it's the thing that when you're doing this activity, you lose track of time. You kind of lose yourself in it because work doesn't feel like work, it just feels like play. That's probably what your passion is. So figure that one out. That's step 1. Are you ready? Step 2. Step 2 is choose a mentor or somebody that you know that's already done what you're trying to do. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Figure out who's done it, emulate them, study up on them. How did they get that business off the ground? What did they do? What was their background in? What did they go to school in? How did they educate themselves to then be successful in that business? So, don't just go blindly into this without someone to look up to, someone that you can emulate, because they're out there, and the more you do that, you're going to learn from their mistakes. Rather than making all those same mistakes yourself, study up on that person, see how it is when they started, what things worked, what didn't work. If you're really lucky and really, passionate and driven about it, see if you can interview them. See if you can talk to them or get them to be your mentor to help you as you embark on this, on this exciting thing of creating your own dream business. All right, always good to have a resource that you can turn to when you need some of that advice, some wisdom. Always good. Okay? Number 3, decide, make this a decision that you make to learn something new every week about your business. All right, so when I started the lifestyle business, I immersed myself in in books, in reading articles, in Googling topics online, in watching webinars that taught me things that I needed to learn about this new business. I'd been doing architecture for 20 some years, almost 25, and I then wanted to give myself some new education, right? And social media was a huge part of it. So take on a new topic every week. Maybe it is, specifically about that business. Maybe it is how to hire employees. Maybe it is how to create work-life balance in your new job. Maybe it is how to run your finances, your expenses in your new business. So take on something that you're going to learn and make a decision that each week you're going to dive into it, whether it's reading a book, going online, Googling information, attending a class, listening to a webinar. You choose what works for you, but keep the variety in there, because it can get boring to just constantly, do the same thing. So find new ways to really absorb all that info. Okay, the next one, number 4, start your business as a side hustle. That is important, because if you're gonna wait for the perfect time to leave the job you have, I'm assuming, let's say you have a job now, but you want to start your business, choose to make it a side hustle for a while, okay? And I know that's gonna be like a lot more hours of working, but that's okay, because if you were choosing your passion, it won't feel like work. So it might be that you spend, 6, 7, 8 hours at your other job, the one that's paying right now, and then you're putting time into this as a side hustle. Eventually, the goal is this side hustle will get busy enough that then you can actually make the decision to leave the other job. But don't do it till you've really explored a bit, have done your side hustle on the side, so that you can learn from it before it becomes critical that you're making money from it, that you're profiting from it. And number 5, last one for you. This is the last step that you need before your business can really take off. And this one is set a timeline for yourself with measured milestones. So sometimes when we have a big epic dream that we want to do, a big goal that we want to attain, we just kind of, have it in this vague space, right? Where you're going to get there, but how exactly you're not sure, and the timeline you're not sure. It's really important. Break it down into the steps that you're going to take and measured milestones for each. For example, it might be that you will, create your website for it by such and such a date. Target dates are so key, because they will give you these mini deadlines that will keep you moving. Instead of if you don't do them, then you just kind of aimlessly go. But if you can create targeted milestones, a timeline for yourself where you are gonna hit these markers as you go, maybe create a website, create a logo, create your elevator pitch for your business, how you're gonna find your first clients and when you're gonna do it by. So be tough like that on yourself. Schedule your progress and make sure you hit your target dates. And then you are on your way with your 5 steps. Let's review them really quickly. Number 1, figure out your passion. Discover that passion, really vital. 2, find a mentor or someone you're gonna emulate who's already done what you're trying to do. 3, decide to learn one new thing a week and stay consistent and strong with that. Don't flake out on that. And 4, start it as a side hustle. A side hustle. And 5, set a timeline with target dates to really record the milestones that you do make. So you are set to go. I wish you all the luck. Make sure you go to the website architectyourepiclife.com to learn about how to really find that passion, how to really create a timeline, all of those things. Get on over there, and I will see you soon. And good luck with that dream biz that you are ready to start.